Hi there, this is routine weekly traffic light update for the week ended on November 4th. Prior to going into the detail of the presentation, here are the disclaimers. Traffic light and capital appreciation point are the results of proprietary risk analysis model and should be used as a part of your due diligence process. Crystal Clear Indicator is not a licensed financial advisor. Investing involves risk. Here are the agendas. We'll review the traffic lights on S&P 500, the long-term indicator, and Dow Jones and NASDAQ Composite. Dow Jones and NASDAQ are the intermediate indicator. We'll be looking for bearish and bullish characteristics. Here's a snapshot of traffic light S&P 500 on November 4th, 2016. Current light is yellow. The light turned from orange to yellow in early September 2016. The status is the same as last week. The long-term indicator has shown less risk because the light turned from orange to yellow, as shown here. Monitoring is still required. In 2000, it took several attempts for it to penetrate the red line, the threshold line, conservative line, and before the major correction starts. But in 2008, it just penetrated once. Let's look at the traffic light Dow, an intermediate indicator. This is a snapshot update on November 4th, 2016. This indicator has a good history showing intermediate bullish and bearish signals, especially when a bullish line and bearish line cross over, or showing divergence. I'll zoom in the graph in the next few slides. But as you can see now, the red line has peaked about a month ago and has been descending. Here's the current status. Let's zoom in. The indicator is demonstrating bearish trade. The red line is descending, as you can see, and it's about to form a lower low. Okay, and the bearish line is ascending, and the slope is actually, I'll say, increasing. In the next slide, I will demonstrate how these trades appear in the recent period in a very brief way. In the October 14 clip, I show you some of the bearish or bullish trends. And here's what I had said before in one page. There's a bearish divergence. As the red line decreases, the price increases. And there's bearish crossover. Okay, the blue line is Dow Jones daily, in case you don't know that. And the red line is the money coming in, going to the equity, and green line is the money going out of equity. Okay, and as you can see that even when in this so-called rebound, as it rebounded, the green line actually so-called ascend rather than descend until in February this year. But it's a setup for bullish. But meanwhile, you can know, using this indicator, you can know this is not a very strong, I'll say, rebound. Here's a traffic light on NASDAQ Composite on November 4th, 2016. Very similarly to Dow Jones, it started to become so-called descent about a month ago, and actually it's more bearish in this in NASDAQ. I'll zoom in the picture in the next slide. Here's a traffic light NASDAQ Composite on November 4th. It is showing four bearish characteristics. The first one is bearish divergence, meaning that as the price increases, money line decreases. Second, the red line is bearish because it's descending. Third, there's a bearish crossover occur on October 31st. And this is new. And this information was updated promptly on the subscriber website. And fourth, bearish line has a higher low relative to April. That's also a setup for a bearish tone. In the previous bearish crossover I shown here before, it leads to significant, almost a 20% correction right here. And same thing here again. Okay. However, traffic light Dow Jones does not show the similar trade. With the current information, the expected correction may not be as severe as that in January. Now, using the data set up to October 14th, 2016, here are bullish and bearish characteristics on the same page. If you want more detailed discussion on this page, please visit the October 14 clips. There are 4 trades here: bearish divergence, descending, bearish crossover, and there's a bullish crossover. Okay, and in summary, traffic light S&P 500 is in yellow. Traffic light Dow and NASDAQ are showing bearish signs. Traffic light Dow does not have a bearish crossover. Traffic light NASDAQ had a bearish crossover on October 31st, 2016. Boo! When they are unsynchronized, meaning that they don't happen together in the same way, crossover, the expected correction tends to be less severe. Again, let me repeat that. When there is unsynchronized crossover, the expected correction tends to be less severe. If you have any more questions, send me an email. Thank you for listening.